Ho, ho, ho. It's Life with Annie.
Happy Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
So we're getting ready to do some food. We're going to just kind of snack on things this evening. And a couple things I needed to get done early. So Matt said he would come in and be Santa Claus, and I'll be Mrs. Claus.
Ho,
and
ho,
we will,
ho.
and we will
Got my beard right here.
do this with y'all. I know that y'all are probably all busy doing stuff, but you know, somebody might have everything done and might want to watch. So that's what we're going to do. So the part that I'm working on is we're going to put some of these smoked sausage in the crock pot, and I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on them. I don't think I've ever done them that way, have I?
It's always been little smokies.
We've always done the little smokies, but we're going to do the bigger ones today. And then,
We're graduating.
yeah, and then Matt's going to help me mix up a dip in a little bit. So,
Alrighty.
so I do need you, first of all, Matt, we need a drinky winky.
Yes, we
So
do.
I need you to open those if you don't mind. I'm having, what is this? A mocha frappuccino.
Oh, frappuccino.
Yeah. Mike, do we need to shake
Yep,
it?
you do.
Okay.
See the chocolate.
Okay. So if you'll open those, so I see people are coming
We had
on.
bought two of these, but I already drank mine the other day.
Merry Christmas, Jamie and Bonnie and Maria. Merry Christmas, everybody. Renee from Minnesota.
Here's-
So,
Open
okay.
the lid's still on. I just didn't
Okay.
think I did, but it's
All
open.
right, thank you.
And I'm having a caramel frappuccino.
I'm gonna get a straw. You know I drink everything with a straw. Yeah, we picked these. I picked those mocha ones up. Where did we get those? Tractor Supply last weekend.
Was it there or was it? Was it there or was it Ingles? It was Tractor Supply, right?
Yeah. They were in the little cooler as we were in the checkout line, and we couldn't resist. So, I wonder if this will be good with some of that peppermint
Maybe.
down in there.
Maybe you got some.
Like a peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got those. Remember I bought those.
Gotta shake it back up again. It probably will be.
I got those, what do you call those little sprinkles from McCormick's?
I don't know where did you put them at? You don't have any peppermint syrup or anything?
No, I don't. Merry Christmas, Carol. Who's from Mayberry, North Carolina? Missed the name.
Good morning, Sue, Maria. Good morning, Tammy. Yep, it's Christmas Eve, and we are going to make some stuff. We're just Anne's trying to get her
I'm trying to
trying
find
to turn her mocha into a peppermint mocha.
I have some crushed up pepper. Oh, here it is. Candy cane.
Yeah, and just sprinkle some in there, and I'll shake it up for you.
This stuff here. So,
I guess it'll dissolve.
I
Won't it?
gotta take this thing off. Let us
We're
know if you
amateurs, so
can hear
just
us.
bear with us.
That's gonna make sure they can hear us
Yeah,
because
yeah. We're making sure we're not using the microphones. Were dead, so we're not using the microphone. So I'm trying to talk a little bit louder. It's very windy in Portland, Oregon. Someone said. It's Donna said that. Merry Christmas, Tracy. Everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas Eve. It's the night of Santa Paws in our house. So,
okay, I got some peppermint.
do you want me to take your straw out and I'll put your lid back on? I'll shake it up.
That's okay. I'm just kind of stirring it up. It'll be all right. We got to get this show on the road,
Let's
or we're
go.
not gonna have anything to eat tonight. So, what I need
Well, let's
you,
roll it out then.
what I need you to do, Matt, is take. We softened up a block. Matt's gonna be working on a new dip for us. It's what Matt artichoke crab dip. And so you need 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I didn't take it out. I didn't get up early enough and think to take it out, so we softened it a little bit. So if you'll transfer this into that bowl,
Do I need
and I'm gonna get you a.
something to?
No, I was gonna let you use your fingers,
Well, I mean, I would have. I mean, I am kind of a caveman, so.
so you could just kind of mush it up. That's a technical word, mush it up.
Mush up's a technical.
And then I'm gonna cut up this sausage.
So I'm performing my mush tactics. I'm a pretty good musher.
Yeah.
think it's used up pretty good.
All right, let me see what people are saying. Let's see. Sandra's in Pennsylvania. Tammy is hurricane winds in Westport, Washington today. Oh, goodness.
Alrighty. I'm mooshed.
Okay, so the next thing you need to do is, if you would, Matt's gonna drain 1 can
Do
of
I need to put,
artichoke
do I need to
hearts.
put that in first?
No, we're just getting the stuff prepped right now.
Okay.
So drain that,
Alright.
and then we're gonna, and then you can open up crab meat. We got, so the recipe I saw, you could use, fresh crab meat, or you could use canned. They said it didn't matter. They used both. That's what we're gonna do.
Do I need to rinse these two or just drain them?
Just drain.
Alrighty.
And in the artichoke hearts, it's a 14-ounce can, but don't get the kind that are pickled. Get just the kind in water.
Marinated.
Okay, so leave that. Don't pour them in. We got to chop them up in a little bit.
These are non-marinated.
Okay, so then you open these two, and here's the
Can opener.
can opener.
I pulled my sleeves up for this now.
Okay. All right. So I got to get these sausage going.
You gotta get going. We're having too much comedy hour, not enough working going on here. I need to drain this too, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you do. So this is a brand new dip for us, so we're going to try it out and see how it is. That's probably good.
Alrighty. This one, so this is the claw meat. So we got this from
Ingalls.
Ingalls.
Yeah.
It's by Chicken of the Sea. And they didn't. This was. We were looking for it. Okay, plastic. Says it's ready to eat.
Yeah, it's already cooked. You might want to hold that over the sink.
Okay.
Well, if you want to show it, you can show it.
So this is. I guess it's raw crab meat. So we got that.
No, it's not raw.
That's what it says.
Oh, is it raw?
Oh no, sorry, real crab meat.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be pre-cooked.
Learn how to read English, Matt. There we go. Got it now. That's the plastic off.
And I think, y'all, crab meat is not cheap. Of course, crabs aren't either, but I think the fresh was like $17, and the other I think was like $8.
I thought this was cheaper than that because we got it at Ingles, but it was cheaper at Ingles than it was at Walmart. I thought.
No, it was cheaper. It was the person I saw that put the recipe out said that it was about $10 at Publix, but that we weren't at Publix, so it was a little pricey. But it's like,
Okay, I think that's
Christmas, so. Okay, so you can set those to the side.
Good. They're all to the side.
And then if you want to get a measuring cup out of the top drawer over there, we need a cup of mayonnaise. And y'all, that crab meat was 1.5 cups, roughly.
I got the blue one. I like Carlin.
So we just decided to do this morning. So if you like someone on here that's already got everything prepped and cut and ready to just dump, drop, you might want to scroll on because we're just kind of throwing this together.
We're going to throw it together and have a comedy hour at the same time, and we enjoy everybody that stops by and hangs out with us.
Okay, so put a cup of mayonnaise.
All right,
In
cup of
there.
mayonnaise. I'm getting my hands on in the kitchen too. So. Cup of
So I got
mayonnaise.
2 packs of these sausage. I'll have to rinse my hands.
Do we have more mayonnaise in the pantry?
I'm not sure.
I mean, we got enough for this. I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah, I'm not sure, but I definitely need to get one if I don't, because I have to have Duke's mayonnaise at all times.
I think that's about a cup right there, don't you?
You can probably spoon off just a little bit of that. I don't like it overflowing. since we've never made this, and that's good right there, perfect.
I'll set that spoon right there in the mayonnaise. I'm gonna put the Duke's mayonnaise. Well, Duke's. We always use Duke's down here in South Carolina.
Slide your stuff back.
So if you've never had Duke's, you need to try it.
It's a very tangy kind of a mayonnaise, so if you don't like tangy, but it's what we grew up on, so that's what we like.
And we understand the sound's a little low because the microphones aren't working, so we're trying to talk a little bit louder so you can hear us in the camera. So we do apologize about that. But hey.
Do you want to open the barbecue sauce, Matt?
I will.
Where is it?
Right there.
it is.
We're going to use Sticky Fingers. It's Carolina Sweet Original.
Now, I don't know if you need to pour all that in here. We'll just kind of eyeball it and
Yeah,
see.
do it by eyeball. We used to have a Sticky Fingers restaurant here, but they closed it up. But we still buy the barbecue sauce, though. Debbie says she has to get busy in the kitchen. Well, we're trying to get busy, Debbie, but you know we're moving at our pace.
We're just gonna eat snacky snack kind of food today, and then we did take out our prime rib, and it's sitting over here on the counter. It's still a little frozen, so we're gonna let it kind of sit out a little bit. I'm gonna prep that some point today. And all I do is I cover y'all. I use Paula Dean's guide for making this. I just strictly coat the whole thing heavily with salt and pepper all over, top, bottom, sides, everywhere. And then I put it in the oven. I think I'll have to look. I always have to go back and look up the temperatures. Pretty high. I think around 450 or something. For like, I think is it 45 minutes, Matt? And then we turn it down.
Mm-hmm. You turn it off at some point and just let it
Yeah,
set.
and then you turn it off and let it set in your oven. Don't open your oven for hours. So I've got to go back and refresh my. She may put other herbs in hers. I just do salt and pepper because that's the way we like it.
Carolyn's got Duke's mayonnaise in her refrigerator always. Yeah, I grew up. We used to use Hellman's when I was a kid growing up too. I'm not from South Carolina originally, but I came here and got hooked on Duke's, and I've been a Duke boy ever since.
And y'all, my popover pan came out. Will you go grab that out of the front room? So I told y'all I was going to make popovers, and a lot of y'all were saying, "What's a popover? What's a popover?" Well, if you're across the pond over in the UK and stuff, I don't know. They call it. Well, there's a difference. There's popover, and then there's what's that word? Yorkshire pudding. So if you make it as a popover, you just put butter in your. This just came, y'all. So this is a popover pan, and you want to hold it to the side. They can see that it's a little bit more of a deep type thing, and it's kind of narrows a little bit as you go down. And let's see, hold it up close to her. I can't see because of the words, if they can see. But if you use butter, you put butter in here, and then your batter, it's a popover. If you want Yorkshire pudding, you take the drippings from your prime rib, which is, I'm going to ask Matt which way he wants to go. So you have to wait till your prime rib is done, and then you use the drippings and put that in there, and then your batter. And that's the way I would like to try it this year. But I don't know if you, because you got to let your meat rest anyway. So while your meat's resting for 30 minutes or whatever, you can make those popovers or Yorkshire pudding.
I didn't get to see who the name was because it was scrolling by as you were talking, but someone said that they grew up with Best Foods for their mayonnaise, but in Oregon, I think they said Oregon, but now they can get Duke's, and her husband likes Duke's better because of the tang.
Oh, okay. All right, so Matt, I've got all the sausage cut up in there, and if you want to just pour some of the bottled barbecue sauce in there, we'll see how much we think we need. I think that's good for now, yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'll show y'all what we got in this
Can
one.
we do it since you got your hands got stuff on it?
That's all right, I got it. I'm scared I'll drop it as I transfer it. So there we go. We got our sausage cut up, our barbecue sauce. If you don't mind, if you want to move it over there, we can get it plugged in
I will.
and going.
Just unplug the phone.
The phone. Oh, yeah, we'll unplug the phone. And you can just put that.
I got it. I'll get it.
I was just gonna move this out of the way for you. Okay.
All right. Transferring.
Cause I say you use a lot of salt and pepper on that. So I got my salt and pepper over there next to the roast. And trying to be a little bit somewhat organized. Okay. Dorothy, we are making just some snack foods for us for today. We're making, I just put some smoked sausage and barbecue sauce in the crock pot. And Matt's gonna mix up a new dip for us, an artichoke and crab meat dip for us. And let's see, I think
If it's on low, high, or
I would put it on low. And I'm gonna rinse this off because I got some more cutting to do.
sausage in the crock pot, barbecued and on cooking. All righty, there we go. Merry Christmas, Charlotte. Merry Christmas, Amelia. Dale, Merry Christmas, Nancy. Judy.
And I know a lot of y'all have been asking, am I going to do the Christmas Eve bags? I did that video yesterday, but I'm not posting it till probably sometime tonight now. Sometimes when I do pre-recorded videos, I struggle getting them to upload. So I'm going to try to post it tonight because I don't want my family to see their gifts. You know, I have one sister who wants to have it that night, and she don't want to see a video and know what it's going to be. She likes to just open it and be surprised. So I try to be mindful about that. So I'm going to try to post that one tonight, but it is done. And so hopefully if you don't see it tonight, if it doesn't post tonight, hopefully it'll post tomorrow. If it doesn't post tomorrow, keep looking for it, but it's out. It'll be out there. I always post them on YouTube also. So sometimes they'll go right up on YouTube, but they take forever on Facebook. So go figure. All right, I'm gonna have a sip of this, Matt.
Is it peppermint?
Yeah, it's got a little peppermint. I didn't put a ton in it, you know, because I wanted to see. Did you already drink yours?
Oh, I had a little one. Yeah.
You sure did.
Mine's only. Yours is.
Well, I've been yakking.
Yeah, but yours is double the size of what mine was.
All right. So Matt. What else ingredients does this need?
They love our hats.
Oh, thank you. Matt came in here and he said, I said, do you want to help me in the kitchen do some of this? Because I had a real busy day yesterday and I was kind of tired last night. And he said he'd help me today, which was so nice. I appreciate that.
Well, you're quite welcome.
And so I came in here and I said, Matt, are you ready to start this? And he said, well, I need to do something with this hair.
No, I said this mop.
A mop. And I said, well, go find you a Santa hat. And he found one for me. I didn't even know this one. It's probably one he got for himself, and because it's a little big for me, but it'll work. It works fine.
Yeah, I wore my Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Marjorie.
I wore my Christmas sweater to work yesterday.
The green one?
Yeah, my ugly sweater. It says gnome for the holidays. It has a big Santa gnome on it.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I wore, because there's our last day of work for the holidays, I wore my elf t-shirt, kind of like this, but it's green and it's like an elf outfit. I wore it yesterday.
I wanted to see something.
Oh, you're going to see something?
Oh, we got 465. I didn't think a lot of people would be on because it's, New Year's, Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas, Glenna. Tammy said she had to get her Mama Bear slippers. I'm wearing my Papa Bear slippers right now.
And I'm wearing I don't know if they can see pull my leg up, man. My Jingle Bell St. Mrs. Santa slipper, or shoes.
Oh, you get the bell on them now.
Yeah, I put bells on them yesterday. And it's just the right of bellness. It's like, I have a big bell on my purse where Mama made those little reindeer, and it makes a lot of jingle. It jingles and it jangles. But this, like if I'm going through a quiet library or something, it's not bad. Of course, I'm banging my foot now, but just walking.
It sounds like reindeer sitting
it does.
on my roof.
It does.
Yeah, the first one, because the other day, it was at last weekend, I guess it was. We were at the store getting the ingredients and stuff. I was walking. I was pushing the buggy, and I was in front, and she was walking behind, and I could tell when she stopped because the bales would stop. So I have to turn around and say, "Well."
Well, that was a giant bale. Okay, Matt, you need, if you wouldn't mind, to get over in the top drawer 2 measuring cups that are 1/3.
All right. One-third.
So y'all, I'm cutting up a pepper. It called for I don't know if it was a green one or whatever color they used, but I already had a yellow bell pepper, so I'm using that.
Yeah.
And I'm measuring out 1/3 of yellow bell pepper.
I love crab meat, so this is probably going to be a delicious
Yeah,
dish.
we love it too.
I like artichokes too, so
Yeah.
go figure. When I was a kid, I probably didn't eat either one of them, but you know.
Well, you had a training trip this year earlier. Was it in the fall? And you went and ate crabs without me
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't go.
I did. In the fall, I went to the all-you-can-eat crab without Annie.
Yeah.
But I had
Oh,
to
I'm
eat.
glad he went because that's what we do when we go to the beach.
But
We
it
try
just
to-
wasn't the same without Annie there. So it just didn't feel the same because she wasn't there. So I didn't have the good company. I was by myself when I went, so you know it wasn't the same. So it just didn't taste right. So that's why I told her. I said, "Well, this didn't taste right." So
Yeah.
because she wasn't there. Now if she'd been there, it'd been great.
Well, I'm glad you got to have some crab legs. Okay, so there's 1/3 of a cup. Well, I guess I didn't need but one because you're going to be dumping. So you can, we'll do it all at one time.
Well, you got to
How
cut
about
these
that?
up. You said
Yeah, I got to cut those, and I got to cut these.
green onions.
I need 1/3 of a cup of green onions.
There you go. There's another third of a cup.
That's brilliant.
See, you knew what you were doing after all.
Now I'm going to.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I ain't got my glasses on. See, Judy is from Arkansas. Good morning. Joyce, good morning, Joyce, and Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas Eve. We are here enjoying ourselves, making some. We did, if you're just getting on late, we did a sausage and put some barbecue sauce. We put them in a crock pot already and cut those up. I put the barbecue sauce on them. We got them plugged in the crock pot right now, cooking. We're going to do like snack foods for our Christmas Eve day. Right now we're making an artichoke and crab dip. It's new to us. We haven't made that before. We're going to make that. And then we have a couple other things we're going to do throughout the day. We're going to have probably, we got some shrimp. We're going to, that's thawing out now. We'll probably have some shrimp later on. And then she said she's going to bake some peanut butter cookies.
Well, not homemade.
They're not homemade. They're the mix already. The Reese's
They're the dough.
Reese's peanut butter cookie dough.
Didn't I buy 2 kinds?
No, we bought. Could you ask me? And I said the peanut butter would be fine. I said.
I thought we had bought 2 kinds of
I
them.
don't think so. Let's look. I will take a look. You are correct.
I
We
usually buy
have sugar
cookie.
cookie.
I
Yep.
know, because I'm a sugar cookie girl. You want to show them what kind we're baking? I'm not making them
So
homemade.
they're
y'all.
Pillsbury's. We got the Reese's, and then we've got the sugar cookies. I like them both, so either one's fine with me. I mean, I'm really a chocolate chip guy, but you know, I'm versatile. Versatile, flexible, all them tiles.
Okay.
I can improvise, adapt, and overcome. You know, I was a Marine.
All right. Is that about 1/3? Do you think?
That's a third.
Okay. So we got that. Now what else?
Oh,
did
that's
you
what I was going to say. Was a Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine. That's correct.
Okay. So what does it call for next, Matt?
Mayo, cream cheese, crab meat, clove garlic, artichoke hearts,
I gotta cut those.
teaspoon of cayenne, 3/4 a cup of Parmesan cheese.
Okay, you want to get a teaspoon out of that. There's some spoons on that thing on top of it. There.
Yeah, a teaspoon. You need a full teaspoon.
Teaspoon of that.
Not a teaspoon. What is this? This one is. This is a half a teaspoon.
Well, you can get a half and just dip it twice.
Twice, okay.
Yeah.
And what else do I need? Do I need a 3/4 cup for the cheese, or it said 3/4 a cup of Parmesan?
You can if you want to.
Okay. So we have a 3/4 in here.
L.
2/3, 1/2, 3/4.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna chop up these artichokes.
All right. So this is for the Parmesan cheese.
And you can go ahead and measure out. I mean, I don't think it would hurt if you. Yeah, just go ahead and measure out the Parmesan. We can
Okay.
add more.
Do I need to put anything in here or just?
Well, I'm gonna get the last of this cut up, and then we'll let you mix it up, and this will be Matt's.
Okay. So let me. Didn't I
Holiday
get?
dip.
Didn't we? Okay. The Parmesan's right here.
I think I
Alright.
said this, but when you get the artichoke hearts, don't get the kind that's in the brine, like the
Marinated.
Yeah, the marinated kind. Get the plain, just floating in water. Okay. And I'm just going to chop these up.
What's them elbows, woman?
Okay.
Trying to box me out. You're playing basketball here. You're boxing me out. I think that's pretty good for 1/3 of a cup. That's pretty close, you think?
That's fine. That's the best 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese I ever
Did we tell
see.
them what we're going with the secret ingredient yet? Ingredient?
I don't know. You didn't tell me either. Oh,
Yeah, you told me. How am I?
that ingredient. I thought you were going to say something funny. So it calls for, after we mix all this together, it calls for breadcrumbs. But I was thinking, since this is, not that all this is great for Matt, but this is better for Matt than the breadcrumbs.
Because it's got protein in it, so.
So, and we're going to use the, what are they called? I never can think
Pork
of it.
rinds.
Pork rinds.
Well, pork. They call it pork panko.
Yeah.
It's pork rind crumbs.
So that's what we're going to cover ours with.
Because we do it.
And
When she
you
did
need how much of that, Matt?
top with breadcrumbs, it doesn't have a measurement.
Okay.
And because we do, like when she does like chicken and stuff, she'll use this instead of breading
Yeah.
the chicken. It gives it a whole better flavor.
It does. It has a good flavor to it. And I think I usually just buy the plain ones, but
Yeah.
you can get seasoned ones. I think they have like an Italian. They might have a
So
ranch.
there's no carbs in here, and there's 0 carbs. It's only got 6 grams of fat total, and it's got 10 grams of protein. That's all. That's pretty much all it's in there.
And you can get those at Ingles, at Walmart.
Just pretty much any grocery store probably has them. So, good morning, everyone. We thank everybody for stopping by. We're glad you're stopping by and saying hi. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. Anne's cutting up some artichokes that we're going to put into our dip here. So we're making a artichoke crab dip.
Now, is there anything else I need to get out for this?
Cayenne, Parmesan cheese, breadcrumbs, green onions, bell pepper. That's it.
Okay.
So, and we only need
You need to
a
get
whole can of that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you need to get a spoon to dip out some garlic too. Another spoon, just a teaspoon will work for that. We're just- She didn't give a measurement.
Okay. It says 1 clove of garlic.
Well, I wrote that.
Okay.
I wrote that.
Okay.
Based on what she looked like she was putting in there. 'Cause I thought that looks like a clove.
Thank all y'all for stopping by. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Elaine, Priscilla, Wendy, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Carolyn, y'all are so fun to watch. I'm watching while working around in the kitchen. Well, we're glad. We try to keep it live, you know. Try to have a good time. I'm a jokester anyway, so that's what attracted Ann to me with my good sense of humor, right, Ann?
Yeah, what's your personality? Okay, so are we ready to put this
We're
one
ready to
together?
rock and roll.
Or do you want to pass me that bowl and
I'll
we'll
pass you
take
that bowl.
out of the way?
Get that out of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Set that over here.
Get that over there.
Set that over here. Y'all, looky. One day. That might be backwards. I'm not sure. One day.
Does it go? What order does it go in the bowl in?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, this is what I would do. So Matt's going to make this delectable dip. So add in your mayonnaise. I do know that she did recommend adding the crab meat very last because it's already kind of small, and she said if you stir it and stir it and stir it, it'll get kind of mushy. So we're going to add the crab meat in last. So it's 1 cup of mayonnaise and 8 ounces of cream cheese. You want me to take that? I'll be your assistant.
Well, thank you, my assistant, my lovely assistant.
Okay. And
Take that
then,
too, I guess.
okay.
All right. And next, got that in there.
Okay, and then you need to add in your green onion and your bell pepper, and that's 1/3 of a cup of green onion, 1/3 a cup of bell pepper. I'm sorry, Matt. I was trying to get that last green pepper. Oh, these will be fine. Okay, so let me take these away. And you can mix all that together.
Alrighty. We're
And
mixing.
then, okay, so we're going to put about a clove of garlic. I'm just using the garlic, but whatever you use, fresh, whatever. You could even use garlic powder. So I'm just going to guess, and because she didn't give a measurement, I'm going to put that much. It's about half a teaspoon.
Garlic goes a long way, so.
Yeah.
And it's good for the heart.
And it's going to bake, so it'll be. Okay, and then I think we should go ahead and add in the artichokes.
All right.
And this is one 14-ounce can of artichokes. And
Non-marinated.
I'll let you take your bowl over there in a minute and show them.
They're not marinated.
No.
Remember, the first time I had artichokes was when I was in
Can
Pittsburgh.
they hear you?
The first time I ever had artichokes was in Pittsburgh. I went to a little sandwich shop when I was there, and I ordered a sandwich, and I didn't know it came with artichokes, and they were on there, and I started eating. I said, there's something on this. It tastes pretty good. I like the taste. And I opened it up, and it was these artichokes. I said, well, I like those. Alrighty, we're stirring it up. I'm going to come over here and give y'all a little quick view of what it looks like so far. Yeah, it's pretty close to looking like the artichoke spinach dip. Because it's got the same base with the cream cheese and the mayonnaise, right?
Let's see. Merry Christmas, Kay.
That's the base. I don't know if
Okay.
you got to see it. So it's just got the basics so far. Now we got
Now it called for, what is this, cayenne?
cayenne.
She said a teaspoon, but she only put half of it, and then when she tasted it at the end, she said, I'm going to go back and put the other half.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
what do you think?
Let's go with half then, and we'll see what we think. Because she might have a different palate than we have.
Yeah. And then there's your Parmesan cheese.
All right, that's mixed in
And
there.
then 3/4 of Parmesan cheese.
We got the great value Parmesan cheese.
And then that is it for that part. So let me get a pie dish. She said put it in a pie dish.
Well, we haven't put the crab in it yet.
Oh, yeah.
This is just artichoke dip right
Yeah.
now.
We got to have some crab meat in that crab dip.
So go ahead and start putting the crab meat in then.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
let me see what it looks like. Because I don't think I've ever bought. We can show them the difference too in that too.
So here is,
You want me to hold one?
yeah, there's that one.
So this is the canned, this is lump crab meat. This is the canned version. She
Yeah.
said both work fine, so, and then,
This just says premium crab meat. This is claw. This is from the claw.
yeah, this is the fresh.
Yeah, and it's from the claw. This is in the refrigerated section here.
Okay. So we're gonna add both of these. I'm gonna taste this, because
Go
it's all cooked.
Yeah, go ahead and get a taste. It looks good.
I'm gonna taste that too.
Take that piece real quick.
Oh, look at that, Matt.
Yeah.
Reminds you anything?
Yeah. I have a big old piece of claw meat. They good?
They are good. I like it. Can we dump this in? You might-
Tastes like crab.
Oh, it's got.
Got a little piece of paper on the bottom. Yeah. Has one on top too.
Can you get that? Scrape that off. Because it's expensive. We want every bit of that crab meat in there.
I cut it off. Now I'm just going to fold this in. I'm not going to
Yeah,
stir
gently
it.
fold that in.
See, that's a technical term I know. Fold. That's the only cooking term I know.
I don't know if she buttered her pan or not, but I'm gonna.
I would. I think it would be
If nothing else, it'll just give a little bit of flavor.
I mean, yeah,
Excuse me, y'all.
what is it? I heard someone say one time, people don't like crab meat, they just like butter.
No, I like crab meat.
I do too.
I like it dipped in butter.
I could eat it with or without the butter. The butter just changes the profile a little bit on it. Yeah, I got this pretty much folded in.
Okay.
Just make sure everything's got the bait. I'm sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. I'm sorry.
Do you have all the stuff blended together? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think we're pretty good. I don't know. Did she cook it before she tasted it to see if the cayenne was enough?
No. Well, yes, she did.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I can see some cayenne flakes in there. Is what I'm getting at. So I don't know if you wanted to add more or you just leave it like it is.
Well, get it. Why don't you get? Well, I'm the one that has the too much. It's all right.
Let's
You
go
want
with
to
it.
add a little more? No.
Now we'll go with what we got here.
Okay, so show them what the finished dip
Okay.
looks like.
Here's the finished dip. All right, it's got. You can see there's the crab meat and some cheese in there. So, basically, from my experience, I'm a well experienced dipper.
Okay, pour all that in there.
The base, the cream cheese and the mayonnaise is the same base for artichoke spinach dip. Really what we've done is just kind of pretty much changed the spinach for crab meat. Now they used to sell a Cajun crab dip at the grocery store. Ingalls used to, didn't they?
I don't know.
I thought we bought it before at the old house.
Get all that goodness out of there.
I need a better scraper.
Spatula?
Yeah.
Okay.
Making a crab pie. And it's getting me a spatula so I can get the scraping going.
Let me take the spoonula, and give you the spatula. Here, let's do this. There you go.
All right. So let's see if I can do this without making pull my shirt sleeve up a little bit here. All right, you can keep talking while I'm doing this if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna grab another little bowl here.
Well, I know that this is a hot dip, but really everything in here is safe to eat as is. It's not like anything has to be cooked.
Yeah. And then we just need to dress the top with those panko crumbs, or the pork rind crumbs. Wash your hands.
Pork rind panko.
Yeah.
You want to do that, or?
I can. And she didn't give a measurement, or I missed it on these, so I'm just going to sprinkle some over the top.
Like I said, she used breadcrumbs. We're using pork rind panko. So we're going a little more deculent. We're adding some extra flavor profiles.
Okay, so let me just kind of.
Drum roll, please.
And then it's going to bake. Now we're not going to bake ours yet because it's too early. We're going to have this a little bit later, but we're just trying to get it done, prepared, prepped.
Made.
Woo!
Get a little too crazy now on the pankos. Merry Christmas, everyone. I see Merry Christmas coming across. I'm putting stuff up into the refrigerator, so.
Here's the garlic, Matt.
All right, we got the garlic and the cheese I can put up.
Yeah, those are going to
Yeah, they go in that pantry back there.
And so, smooth that out a little bit more. Now, this is Matt's artichoke crab dip. Baking it 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. Hey, is it Mal? Is that how you say your name? I see your name a lot, but I never know if I say it right. Good morning, Debbie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Regina. Okay, so there's that one. Now, we're going to set that to the side.
Give me the wipe off that.
I was going to, but if
Okay.
you want to, it doesn't matter to me.
Get a little towel here.
And we weren't planning to make this today, but I asked Matt, I know we're going to have some cookies for sweetness, but I asked him, I said, you know, do we have another block of cream cheese? And we didn't, but Matt said, but we've got some of, where is it, Matt? Here it is.
Some in the tub.
He said, we got some cream cheese in the tub. So, we're going to use this. It's a little bit more spreadable, but Matt said, hey, it'll just be easier to, you know, kind of scoop it off instead of being in a solid block. So I thought we had some
Pepper jelly.
red pepper jelly still in the refrigerator.
This stuff's delicious. If
You want to make this, Matt? Since
Sure. If you've never had this before, you don't know what you missed until you try it. And I always was worried about the pepper jelly being hot, and I didn't think I'd like it.
So good. Had you never had it before?
No. I tell you what I have had, and I don't know if somebody else has maybe had this or not, is when I was in the service, we had a family cookout, and they had the same concept, the cream cheese, but they poured A1 sauce over top of it.
Yeah, our road's kind of
Crooked.
wonky.
So, and it was pretty good. With that was pretty good, but this is, I think, is better.
I don't know if you might have to go from the other side and just kind of pull it out. I would kind of leave it sort of in some sort of shape if you can, but if not, no biggie. That's fine. It's just all gonna taste good.
Pretty much got it all together in one big lump clump.
Lump clump. And as if we don't have enough sausage, we can't do the holidays. I can't do the holidays without summer sausage. I just can't do it. So we got a couple of them. It's really about the only time we eat it, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't eat it any other time during the year.
And last time, we bought one of these, I think around Thanksgiving. And we made our plates. And I came back in here for some more summer sausage. Where was that summer sausage, Matt?
I guess it was in my belly.
So this time I bought two summer sausage so we can have enough.
It was in Matt's belly.
I feel like my hat's falling off, is it?
That might be a little bit. Let me just yank it down real quick for you. That work better?
Probably not look wise, but hey, Merry Christmas. Okay, so do you want to get a spoon and put some of the let me kind of
Pepper jelly.
clean this edge off.
You want some crackers to try it out, make sure it's okay? Look, I'm gonna
You
get.
want to show them what we're going to eat with the dip?
I'm gonna get this spoon out to use with it. It's a Christmas spoon.
Oh, okay. You want to show them what we're going to, when you get done, you can get the crackers out and you can show them what we're going to eat the crab dip with.
You want the
There's some wheat
Wheat
thins
thins,
for
right.
the, yeah. We usually always eat this dip, this pepper jelly and cream cheese with wheat thins.
All right, so we got wheat thins for the pepper jelly dip, and then this is for the artichoke dip, the artichoke spinach dip. We got the Tostitos scoops for that.
And you can eat it with crackers, but Matt wanted the scoops, so. Okay. What did you do?
I hit the bake button.
Did you get?
There you go. I hit the bottom one. I was trying to turn the top of it off. I saw a recipe, Annie, on a reel or something, and they made hot chocolate, kind of like the crock pot you made, but they used marshmallows into it to make it fluffy hot chocolate.
Oh.
So they melted the marshmallows inside of it and stirred up.
Well, did you save the recipe?
I did not. It never gave the actual measurements.
Oh, okay.
It's based off of the hot chocolate from that movie Santa Claus.
Oh.
So.
Have y'all watched any good Christmas movies? I was trying to think, what is the name of the movie that has...
I'm sorry, Judy. She said we're lucky because she's lost 2 spouses.
Oh. Well, I'm glad, some people may not have a lot going on today.
And
So
They're asking if we give Christmas presents to our fur babies. Do we give Christmas to our fur babies?
Santa Paws comes.
Santa
to
Paws
see them.
comes on Christmas Eve and gives them presents because they believe in Santa Paws still.
Okay, so if you want to spoon some of that on top of that,
You just tell
and
me
then
when.
you can taste it. We can show them. You want to tell them what kind of jelly we're using?
Yeah, I will. Is that good? You want more?
Oh, I'd say
Do the whole rest of it? There's not
Yeah.
that much left in there.
yeah. Go for it.
Alrighty. So that's pretty much it. So what we're using is this. This is the type of jelly that we got in there. We've used different jelly. We even used pepper jelly from Buc-ee's one time.
Yeah. This is my breakfast, y'all. I love
Breakfast. It's almost lunchtime now. It's almost 10 o'clock. Lunchtime goes from 10 to 5, and then dinner starts from 5 to 10.
Yesterday, my sister and I went to Mama's, and we ran up to. Mama wanted to get us Christmas lunch. And we talked about Jason's Deli and different places. She didn't really want us to go that far. She was worried about traffic. So she said, let's just get Wendy's. So my sister and I rode up to Wendy's.
Did you
We
get
got
a
us-
4 for 4?
Hmm?
Did you get a 4 for 4?
No, I didn't get a 4 for 4. Do they still have 4 for 4?
I don't know.
We got hamburgers and french fries. And then my sister said, you want to go by McDonald's and see if the ice cream machine's working. And it was. So we got 3 caramel sundaes. And it was a nice little lunch with Mama. Did you get in my summer sausage? You want to find something to put this in? And see, because we'll refrigerate this.
Does it need to be deep or?
Just enough to fit.
I think this little bowl here will probably work then.
What you got there?
This little green bowl.
Yeah, you can bring that, and even if you need to bring 2.
I'm thinking one might do it.
Okay.
Because the lid's a little domed, so we're going to put the summer sausage in this. I'm not sure if this pepper jelly stuff's good just yet. I got to get another try.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't big enough. But we'll do 2. We'll do 2 containers.
You sure it ain't going to be big enough?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm thinking it is.
Okay. You might be right, Matt.
I'm using my mathematical analytical brain right now, which saying it because the bowl was the lid's a little domed that it should fit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to have that piece
Now
there.
you need to wipe the edge off. I don't like that edge.
That's just where I've been getting it out.
Well, you're supposed to take a spoon. We got holiday Christmas paper plates. All right, let's see.
There you go. How's that?
That's beautiful. Well, it's going to be a tight fit. I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
You think the lid will go on?
I'm positive it'll go on.
Okay.
I'm so positive I'd be willing to make a bet with you. I bet if I'm wrong, I have to give you double all the Christmas presents. If I'm right, you give all your Christmas presents back to me.
All right, I think you're right.
And I was right.
You were right. You want me to say it again? You were right. All right. So we're done with this, right?
Yep, that's trash now. So we just, yeah, you put the spoon there.
Okay. We're done with this. And y'all, the only other thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna cook up these shrimp later. I'm gonna just saute them up in a pan with a bunch of seasoning on them. Or do you want, because you got cocktail sauce, I was gonna season them, but I don't have to.
Yeah, however you make them, fine.
And so we're gonna have that. We're gonna have our dip. We've got our pepper jelly. We've got summer sausage, and then we have some barbecue sausage going over in the crock pot. And then,
We got enough for an army.
yeah, we got our, I don't think I'm gonna get, let me see if I can do it.
You want to do that now? But you want to go ahead and do
No,
that?
well, you think I can get the salt on it at this point? So, and this
Oh,
is
that's right.
our,
We're still waiting for it to thaw out.
this is our prime rib here.
And we're just waiting for it to get a little bit softer so we can fit
Yeah,
the
so
salt
I just
stuff on.
cover every inch of this thing with a nice, generous amount of salt and pepper. You could throw garlic in there if you want to, but we like it with salt and pepper.
And we're going to cook it fat side up.
Yeah.
And then when we pull it out, we'll flip it over and put the fat side at the bottom when we cut it, right?
And then the popovers, I know it's got, oh, I got a recipe here. So for the popovers, it's, or Yorkshire pudding, whichever way you choose for your fat in the bottom. We've got, it's 2 cups of milk, 2 cups of flour, plain flour, or I guess you could use bread flour, 4 to 6 eggs at room temp, 4 tablespoons of melted butter if you're doing the butter in the bottom, the popover, 2 teaspoons of salt, and then you blend it all up. And see, that's why I'm going to use the blender. You blend it up, get it light and airy. They say do it the night before, or at least a few hours before. So I'm going to do mine today, and then tomorrow it'll be ready. You bake it for 20 minutes at 450, and you add your butter to the pan, pop it in the oven, add your butter or your drippings, and then you put your batter in there. So I kind of wrote this down nilly-nilly, but I'll figure it out. But anyway, there's a bazillion recipes for those on the Pinterest place. So Merry Christmas, Faye and Charlotte. So that's going to be what we're going to be nibbling on later on in the day. And we may have some errands to run. What is that noise?
The doggies.
Oh. Merry Christmas, Donna. Let's see. Hey, Myrna. Welcome. Myrna is new.
Well, welcome aboard, Myrna. We're glad to have you.
Hey, Karen from Kentucky. Hope you have a great Christmas also. So I think we've probably been on here a minute.
Just a minute. We only been about a minute and a half.
Yeah, I don't even know what time we came in here.
I don't know.
And it doesn't tell us at the top. So anyway, we're going to get off of here. I'm going to kind of clean up a little bit. We got to figure out what we're going to do. Put some of this stuff in the refrigerator. And
I think the doggies going to go outside too.
yeah. And yeah, that's something else we got to do. Figure out what Thunder and Lucy and Callie and the chickens and Beauregard and Clemson, wherever he might be, is going to leave for Santa Paws. Because he gets a treat too.
Yeah, he likes his treats.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thank y'all for hopping on with us today. Hope y'all have a great rest of your Christmas Eve day. And we will see you again soon. Remember, watch for that video of the Christmas Eve bags. Sometimes, I'm not going to post it right now because it's still a little early. But sometimes it takes it a while on Facebook. But you could always pop over to YouTube.
It'll probably be later this evening. We'll post it early evening or so.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
We'll get the thing say,
Bye.
Merry Christmas.